Hey guys, it's Neilufar Gibson with Honest Mom, and today I'm going to talk about potty training tips. So make sure you like and subscribe, and if you haven't checked out my other videos on potty training supplies, you can check that out after watching this video. Alright, so let's get to it. So first I want to say that this video is going to be very honest, very raw. That's what my channel is all about. That's why I created this channel, because I want to have real conversations and tell you how it really is. And potty training is really hard. Okay, I'm just telling you that. It's really hard. But I'm still so proud of Riker and proud of us for doing it and getting on this journey together. It's been actually like pretty awesome to kind of see your child like develop a new skill. It's pretty cool. So I'm really excited for that, and yeah, it's pretty cool. So we're gonna get into some tips. I have 5 major tips that I'm gonna share with you guys, all right? Okay, tip number 1, be prepared. Be prepared mentally, physically, emotionally, all of that. So what you wanna do is prepare like months before as much as you can, as far as getting your kid used to like what the bathroom is. For us, we just brought Riker into the bathroom with us all the time, and he would just come with us whenever we had to go. It just worked out, and then he got excited about going in there, and so he started to find some interest. But we were not ready yet to like start the potty training, and you really have to be ready. So then we kind of like flash forward a few months, probably like 6 months later, then we realized, you know what, let's try this. I think Riker is capable, and as soon as you feel like your child is capable, it's like, let's get going. Now they suggest in the book that we read, which I'll link below, the book that we read to help us with potty training if you're interested, it suggests to go between ages 20 months to 30 months is the best age. If you wait too long, then they can do a lot of pushback. If you start too early, it also could fail. So 20 to 30 months. We started Riker at 27 months, 28 months. He was almost 28 months. So it's kind of a good age. I think we probably could have started a little earlier, but it worked out and it didn't matter. And so you want to be prepared. Prepared mentally, getting yourself and your child kind of ready. Now, one thing that really helped us, and I really think this was the key, at least for it to click with Riker, to be like super excited and understanding, is this book. It's called Once Upon a Potty, right? You can buy this anywhere. I mean, I'm sure Amazon has it. Actually, someone gave this to us. Our friend Rachel, I'm so happy that she gave this book to us. When she gave it to us, Riker was only like, I don't know, 8 months old. I was like, oh, we got a long way. And then I found it. I was like, oh my gosh, perfect timing. And then we started just reading it every night. And Riker loved this book. And he started to mimic what the book was saying, and he started to use the phrases that the book was saying, and so he was, every night we had to read this book. So then I was like, okay, we're really gonna start this soon, because Riker is really excited about potty training. He wants to learn. So this book really helped us. I mean, we read it for like weeks, and then we're like, we gotta start. And the only reason why I say weeks is because we kind of got some things pushed back, and I'll talk about that later as far as like why we didn't start sooner. All right, so that is one thing, is just be prepared. And part of the preparation is your supplies that you need for the house to get it like ready. I do talk about that. I mentioned that earlier in this video. You can check those videos out here about what you need as far as supplies for on the go and in the house. And then you also need to get your house ready. So if you have wooden floors, that's great. If you have carpets, you'll need to get creative and either I've seen people put potty, you know, those pee pads everywhere. They put plastic everywhere, whatever you can do to protect your carpet. If you've had a dog and you've done potty training, it's kind of the same concept a little bit, because they're gonna have accidents. It's just part of the training. So luckily for us, we have wooden floors, and we basically just removed all rugs off the floors. So the playroom and in here, and we also did not allow access upstairs for at least the first week for Riker, where it's carpeted. So we basically stayed downstairs for a week. And then we covered the couch also with mattress protectors, because that really worked, because they're like waterproof, and so if you pee on it, then it wouldn't like seep through and get on the couch. So we did that for that. We put a little bit of pee pads on his little couch in the playroom, because he does like to sit on it. We like to sit on that. We don't want to sit on the floor all the time. So we did that. And then we also always had the cleaning supplies like right next to us. Not close enough where Riker can get to it, but close enough where we can get to it quick, because you will have accidents. So whatever cleaning supply that you use, whatever spray and paper towels, you just have that nearby. And basically you want to remove anything that you don't want being peed on. So we remove the big ball pit, because I don't want to be cleaning every single ball or like throwing that into the bathtub and washing it because he peed or pooped in there. I removed his tent. Basically anything that I literally don't want him to pee and poo in that's going to be a pain to like clean. So, so that kind of stuff you want to really get ready. Just like the night before you want to start potty training, but at least you can start buying the stuff like a few weeks before and just be ready to go. Really 2 weeks before you start potty training is when you want to buy everything. So that's kind of for the preparation, is having your supplies, getting your house like ready, you know, and just being like really ready to start. So that's tip number 1. All right, tip number 2 is to be patient. Be very patient, because it's really hard, and I will tell you how hard it is. It's really hard. We just thought we were gonna like just give up after like day 2. Like seriously, it's really long day. The first 2 days are super long days. You're basically just like watching them and like just taking them to the bathroom constantly so they can get practice. It's crazy. It's really tough. But you have to just think of this as like a new skill that they're learning, like walking or learning how to eat on their own. Like that stuff took time and it took practice. So it's the same thing. And so you just have to be really patient and just kind of like stick it out as much as you can. And then after a while, if you feel like it really isn't working, after like maybe a week, then you can just reset and start again in a few months. And that's what we thought we were gonna do. Like by day 2, we're like, oh, we're not gonna just continue tomorrow on day 3. We're just gonna give up. We were really this close of giving up, but we didn't. And then by day 3, Riker got it. Like he got it. And then by day 6, I think day 6 is when we were accident free. And he still has accidents here and there, but not as often as the first like few days. So, and I'm gonna be sharing some raw footage I kind of took some video with my phone of day 1 through 6, so you can kind of see like us being like really into potty training and seeing the real deal of like our real emotions and what we were feeling at the moment, because I really want to share that with you guys. So I will be sharing that footage for you guys, and so you can really see what happened every day and the ups and downs and everything that was going on, because it is a lot of ups and downs. So tip number 1, be prepared. Tip number 2, be patient. Just be patient with yourself, be patient with your child. It's a really hard skill to learn, but once they get it, they're gonna know it for life, right? They got to. So you don't want them in diapers for the rest of their life and go to college with diapers, right? Later on, maybe diapers will come when you're, you know, in the 90s or something, right? But anyway, so just be patient. The third one is to clear your schedule. You gotta clear your schedule. So it's a good time to do it like on a long weekend, like a 3-day weekend. If you have a partner, try to like partner up and do it together. Single parents, oh my gosh, where are you at? Because I don't know how you do it. I don't know how you do any of this. I praise you, and I'm just like, wow. So if you're a single parent, man, I know you can do it, because I know a lot of single parents that have done this. It's possible, obviously, but I applaud you, because I know it's really hard. So just know that you have to clear your schedules, and then once you do, no distractions. So when you start potty training, especially the first 3 days, no phone, no TV, no laptop, nothing, no iPad, no cooking. I would really just meal prep. We meal prepped a few of our meals so we don't have to spend time in the kitchen prepping, cooking, cleaning. We kind of made things super easy. Paper plates. I mean, we made it as easy as possible so we can really focus on potty training and focus on Riker, because he needs us. So I would say definitely clear schedules, and you just gotta be like ready in that moment. So that's tip number 3. Tip number 4 is don't freak out. You're gonna freak out. I'm telling you right now, you will freak out. My tip says don't freak out, but you will freak out. Because I did, my husband did. We freaked out, like I mentioned. On the end of day 2, we were both exhausted, frustrated, disappointed with ourselves. Like, you know, you just put yourself down and we're like, oh my God, he's not getting it. He's clueless, like he's not doing it. Like he had so many accidents. We were just so depleted and we were just like, no, we can't. And then we're like, you know what, let's sleep on it. And then the next day, day 3, Riker just got it. And we're just like, yay. So, you know, we just don't give up. Don't give up on yourself. Don't give up on your child. You will freak out, and it's okay to freak out. Totally fine. And you will be exhausted. Let me tell you, we were exhausted because it's really boring. I'm telling you, the first 2 days, super boring. But that comes to my last tip, tip number 5, which is have a blast. I know it sounds crazy, like have a blast with potty training, but seriously, we have bonded as a family the most during potty training because we spent so much time together without the distraction of our phone, the TV, our laptop, doing chores, errands, none of that. We literally stayed home and we were together and just create like new activities together, like get some new toys, you know, some coloring books, watch movies together, watch some new shows together. I started to look up some toddler activities like inside, just like rainy day ones, and I found some cool ones where you can just put like, I don't know, just easy things like painter's tape on the floor, make it a road and just have them drive his car. We did that and he loved it. It's just such a great time to bond as a family. I felt really connected with Riker. We just spent so much time on the couch together and so much time in the bathroom together. You're literally joined at the hip all day. Constantly, and so it was really tiring, but at the same time, like, it was such a wonderful experience to bond that way, and we had so much fun. So I really encourage you to just find ways to have fun and introduce, like I said, like a new show that they've never seen. So we went to the library, and when I bought another potty book, just because we saw it, I bought that, and then the librarian suggested Daniel Tiger. It's a PBS show. I don't know if you guys are familiar. Daniel Tiger's Neighborhood. And we put that video on. It's about potty, like going to the potty, and there's a song. I won't sing it because I don't know about copywriting here, so I won't sing it, but I will also link the show below. I think I'll try to link that below. You can probably find it on YouTube, but we just found old school. We got a DVD off at the library, and he watched it all day long, and it really encouraged him to go into the bathroom. And there's a song that goes with it, and he starts singing it. We still sing that song, and we use that as like excitement, and that really got him excited about going to the potty. So just try to find some new things and creative things. Try that video. Try this book. This book is so great. They have one for girls and boys. This one is for boys, and there's one that says for girl. And I just love this book. We still read this occasionally, but those are my 5 major tips. Potty training. I hope it helps you. Make a comment below if there's any other tips that you want to share with me. We're still currently in potty training, and he is going number 1 and 2 in the potty. He always has been, and I'm so happy for that. I know that some kids don't even go poop in the potty for a long time because they're scared, they get constipated, they have issues, and thankfully Riker has not had any of those issues, and he's been going really comfortably in the potty. And you'll see kind of like more details of our potty training in the raw footage that I will share here, and I hope you'll enjoy those. But again, thank you so much for watching. If you're gonna start potty training soon, good luck. You can do it. It's totally doable. Let me tell you, you're capable as parents, as caregivers, and you're capable. Your child is capable, and you can do it. But just don't wait too long, because you wait too long, they can really, really resist, and it can make it really difficult. I'm really excited that we were able to start before Riker was 2.5. And again, we're still going. I don't consider Riker potty trained until he's fully out of diapers, because he's still wearing them for nighttime and naps right now. But it's only been a month. Maybe it's been 6 weeks that we've been in potty training. So he's still doing that. He still doesn't do self-initiation, and just don't worry about that. Self-initiation doesn't come for months, so don't get freaked out if they don't tell you that they have to go. Sometimes Riker will tell us that he has to go, but most of the time we have to prompt. And that's another tip that I would say is, like, you know, just be consistent, be consistent, set a schedule, and you can do it. I'm telling you. But if you need anything, you know, we can have conversation here. We can have a conversation on Instagram, TikTok. Make sure you follow me there on all my things, all my social medias. I'll maybe do some funny videos there with potty training. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.